before. This channel is called Creative Explorations with Cynthia, and I explore art as a calming, reflective, practice, and I'm focused on process, presence, and curiosity rather than results. I painted this, I think it was last Saturday, and you can see that video replay in my live stream playlist. And today I thought I would just take it a little farther and put some marks on it. I wasn't up for painting today for some reason, so I'm just looking at my colors here. I have all sorts of pens and Posca pens and things here, trying to decide where I want to start. I think I'm going to use some white. If you've been here before, you know that sometimes I chat a little bit, and a lot of times I just try to focus on the work and share the process and presence with you just quietly. And of course, if you have any comments or questions, I always love to hear from you. And this time I have my camera a little closer to the paper so I can read my phone and read any comments a little easier. Hello, Erica. Thanks for joining me. What are you doing today? Painting? Drawing? Just hanging out? Hi, Hacklesburg tornado. If you're just joining me here, I'm just doodling on this painting that I worked on last week, and I started it, I think, the week before that. You can catch those replays in my live playlist. Thank you, Erica. I like to just play with colors and abstract. And actually, it started out as something else. I was trying to experiment a little bit with Frisket paper, and that's where some of these shapes came from, but it didn't really work the way I had hoped as a mask. And so then I just decided to paint, add more layers of paint, and today I just felt like coming in here and drawing a little bit on top of it. And as usual, I don't really have any plans for how this is going to turn out or what I'm doing. I just kind of make it up as I go along. That's my favorite way to make art. Just go with the flow. I think I'm going to use some gold. Hello, if you just joined, hello, hello. Joe, you think this looks musical? That's interesting. It kind of does, I guess. These look like they could be, what, a xylophone? And hi, Lisa. Or I suppose this looks instrumental over here, keyboard or something like that. Oh, yes, that too. Yes, it does indeed. Now I understand what you're saying. Rhythm, balance, and whimsy like music. Yes. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else. Last week when I painted this, I used these canisters or jars. They're actually old coffee cans, and I put different words in there related to art. You know, different things like texture, value, add collage, like a whole bunch of different words, and then I chose 3 out of the canisters, and then I did so one of them was mark making, the other one was value. I'm trying to remember what the other one was leave parts unfinished, so like I didn't touch some of the painting over here. So that was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do that again sometime in the near future. It's really funny is the AI on my phone here on YouTube is telling me to ask you a question. And it said, if you were a color, what would it be? I think that's kind of funny that the AI listens to what we're talking about and then suggests that I ask you that question. Oh, that's not what I want. I want black. I want to make this fatter. Thank you, Joe. That's what my channel is really, that's what I'm aiming for is I my hope is that other people will try making art just for that reason, for relaxation, for fun. Because I can't tell you how many people say, oh, I can't draw a straight line if my life depended on it. And I think it's just really not really about drawing straight lines. It's just about experimenting and enjoying the process. At least it is for me. I mean, there are some serious artists out there that are really amazing. And I just want to enjoy it. I don't sell my art or anything. It just accumulates. I always joke around with my daughters that that when I'm gone, they're going to have to get a dumpster to put all my art in. There's going to be so much of it to throw away. I kind of like that. This is the wrong color again. You're right, Joe. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Straight lines, you don't really find that in the environment, do you? I mean, I am trained as a landscape architect, and I had my career doing that. And I definitely did a lot of design work with curves. And yeah, that's what you see in nature. There aren't very many trees that are actually super I mean, there are some that are very straight. But yeah. I don't know what to do right here. I want to do something right here, but I'm just not really sure what. And here, both of these two spots. Oh, look, I put my hand in the acrylic paint over here. I should have done that last. These paint pens take a few minutes to dry. I'll work up here. I don't really love that. It's too... I think I need to use a color there. Yeah, I think it kind of does look a little bit amoeba-like, doesn't it, Joe? Am I going to put my hand back in my acrylic paint? I have this taped down because if I don't tape it down, there's a good chance I might just move off screen accidentally. I mean, to me, the microscopic world is just absolutely fascinating. Hello. I'm trying to read your whole name, Art Yippee. Hello. Do you hear my dog yawning? JJ, what are you doing? I've got the dog up here. This is, you know, the real life, real world, online, on screen. What size is this? I think this is 9 by 12, and this is watercolor paper. And you're not seeing all of it. I kind of, somebody last time I did a live stream said that they couldn't see what I was doing. I had the camera up about another 4 inches higher to get the whole page in, and so this time I decided I would try to bring it in a little closer so people could see what I was doing. But yeah, it's 9 by 12 watercolor paper, and then it's mostly watercolor, and now I'm just adding these acrylic Posca pen. You know, I'd seen so many other artists using these, and I finally bought some last year, and they are a lot of fun, I have to say. And a finer blue. Thank you. Yeah. What I think I don't know if you all notice it, but when I'm recording a regular video, I have to put the lock screen on so that if I come closer to the camera, it doesn't go blurry. I don't know if that happens on here or not. I haven't checked. So I was hesitant to get too close because I was afraid that that would happen. And then also brushing, you know, the end of my brush hitting the camera and then making the camera wobble. Well, this is probably the longest live stream I've done. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, here's the AI again. I have to tell you this stuff because I think it's hilarious. The AI is saying that I should ask you, do you eat your pizza crust? I just think it's pretty funny. Okay, anybody have any suggestions what else I should do here? I feel like I want to do something else in here, but this is getting to be kind of long. I want to do something else here, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I definitely eat the crust. Definitely. Okay, I'm trying to decide what else to do here. I feel like there's definitely more that I could do in here and in here, but it's not, I'm not sure what. I don't know. I think I might just leave it at this for now. And I think I've mentioned to people before that I try to be here on Saturdays and Wednesdays, but a lot of times things come up. I have a part-time job and I sometimes end up working on Saturdays and I sometimes work on Wednesdays, but I keep trying to reserve those for being here. And I think this week, Wednesday, my granddaughter's on spring break, so I don't know if I'll be able to. I might do a live stream with her. Maybe we will do some art together. She's 8 years old, almost 9. That might be fun. So anyway, yes, Wednesdays around 1 and Saturdays around, well, I think I started at 2 o'clock today. Sometimes if I can't do Saturday, I'm here on Sunday. I think I was here on Sunday, and I don't think very many people showed up on Sunday. Anyway, it's all good, and I thank you so much for joining me here. Oh, Eastern time. I'm in Michigan. In Michigan. So those are the times, Eastern. Well, we're on daylight savings time again here in Michigan now. I think almost everybody else does that too, except for maybe what Arizona and Indiana do not. Joe, are you, what time are you, what time zone are you in? Oh, you're in California. So what time is it there now? It's 2:23 here. So are you guys 3 hours difference? 11:23? Oh, I did my math correct. So yeah, I guess I come on in the late morning then for you. Well, I said I was gonna stop, but now I'm still doodling. Oh, no, actually, sometimes I just don't even know how much time has gone by because I I get lost in it, right? Nope, no plans this afternoon. Although I should be working on my garden here in Michigan. It's only, I don't know, it's not even 40 degrees today though. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it's still pretty cold out and it's not very easy to motivate when it's this cold. but I should get out in the yard and start cleaning up and getting ready to plant a few things. Sometimes it seems like winter is just like never ending in Michigan. And we're in southern Michigan, so it's not even, they got so much snow in northern Michigan this year. I think that the Upper Peninsula of Michigan got the most snow this winter of any place else in the country this year. At least that's what the Weather Channel said. So we don't have any snow, but it's definitely not that warm yet. Well, it's a roller coaster. I think tomorrow it's going to be in the 60s, but then this week it's supposed to rain all week, and I don't know. We'll see. It's up and down. It's in the 20s at night, and then it warms up during the day. But by the time it warms up, it's dinner time. Oh, that was a long time ago. What part of California got snow in 98? Humboldt County. I don't know my geography very well. What part of California is that? Is that in the middle? I mean, doesn't the north, well, the mountains get snow. Okay. I think the farthest north I've been, let's see, well, it's Napa Valley. Napa Valley in San Francisco. I've been to LA, but it's been a long, long time since I've been to California, a long time ago. I think I heard on the news that everybody out west that expected snow this winter didn't really get it. Like Colorado didn't get what they normally get. And I'm sure the ski resorts were not too happy about that. But a week's worth of snow in 1998, that sounds, well, if you're a skier, that sounds fun. Or not even a skier, but just enjoying being outdoors. Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to do here, and then now I'm kind of into it. Hi, Swimbach. LA calls San Francisco north. Yeah. And Northern California laughs at that. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Swimbach, thank you. Did you just join in? I've been just doodling on this painting that I started a couple weeks back, and then I worked on it last weekend, added some colors, and now I'm just sort of playing around with it. There's something about making little dots like this, little stipples, that I've always liked, and that probably comes from my work as a landscape architect, because when we did drawings, we would dot in the lawn areas with stipples. Gosh, this is really gone. As this is the longest live stream I've done because I'm just really getting into this. I've been here 30 minutes. Wow. Oh, yes, Joe. Yep, that's right. I started this. Well, if you go back to my live replay, this painting started out with me experimenting with Frisket paper. And I was hoping that I would, I cut some random shapes out of Frisket paper to use like as a mask. But I think you can kind of see the edge right here. It didn't really, really the water from the watercolor really bled underneath the edges, and the shapes ended up really kind of fuzzy, and I didn't like that. So anyway, it was an experiment. It's in the replay. And then I think it was last Sunday. I'm losing track which day I did it, but I came back and added marks and, just added more paint. And then I thought, you know what? I just feel like drawing on this today instead of painting. And so that's what I did. I was going to show you all. This is what I did, and this is what I'm going to do next week. I created these out of coffee cans, and they've got different, ways to start a painting, because sometimes I just get really tired of trying to figure out what to do. So I drew mark making out of that one, and this one is to put a twist on things, and so I drew out something out of here, overlapping shapes. I don't know which one it was. And then this one is explore. So I drew out 3, and then I kind of tried to paint those things last time. And so then this time, yeah, leave areas unfinished. That was one of the ones I pulled out for here. So I'm going to use these. I was going to use them today, but then I thought I'm going to just work on this. And so next time I am going to pull some stuff out of here probably and just do another painting. Although I probably could still do a little bit more on this, but like this part is not in the camera over here, so I didn't want to work on that because I'd be off screen. So there's a little more to it over here that could be added to, but all right, I'm just going to leave it there, and I thank you so much for joining me here, and maybe I'll be here Wednesday. I think I'll try to be here Wednesday with my granddaughter, and we'll do something together. That would be fun. And then Saturday, too. I'm not working next Saturday either, so I should be here next Saturday as well. So thanks again, and be sure to check out some of my playlists, and you might find something interesting to watch in there, too. Thanks so much. Have a great day.